So good morning, all of you. So in last classes, we had discussed number systems. In that number systems, we had discussed four number systems. One is the decimal number system, which we have used day-to-day life, and then we will be using decimal number system, which we are using in day-to-day life. That's what I said, in which we are going to have 0 to 9. Then we are using binary number system that is very much helpful in computer languages and the storage of data. There we are going to use only two numbers, that is 0 and 1. Then we did know regarding something explained regarding octal number system, in which base is 8, and here we are going to have only 8 numbers up to starting from 0 to 7, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then in the same manner we discussed hexadecimal number, in which we are going to have 16 numbers. In these 60 numbers, naturally there will be 10 numbers from 0 to 9. After 9, you are going to have English alphabetical numbers A, B, C, D, E, F. So that A represents 10, B represents 11, D represents 12. In the same manner, it will go up to 15. Okay, that is F. So after discussing, and we did some examples, how to interconversion, how to convert decimal to binary. Binary to decimal is over. How to convert decimal to octal, and from octal to decimal is discussed. Then how to convert decimal to hexadecimal, and hexadecimal to decimal. All these conversions we have discussed. So now let us go for the next one, logic gates. So most logic gates, as name suggests, logic gate, it is a circuit. It is a circuit that produces one output. So carefully listen. Logic gate is one kind of electronic circuit, which produces only one output. So let us say gate produces one output. So usually output means, generally when we say in terms of electronics, outputs mean whatever result we can say, whatever outcome. So when you are going to get outcome, outcome you are going to get depending upon the inputs. Outcome depends upon the inputs, or we can say generally output depends upon the input. So you should be very careful that when I say electronic circuit, it will have electronic devices, such kind of all passive elements or active elements, all they will be there to design these gates. So these output, you are going to have only one output, but there is no restriction on inputs. Input can be one or even more than one. Input can be one or even more than one. So that's why in general, whenever we say logic gate is one in which we are going to get one output depending upon the inputs fed. Depending upon the inputs fed ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ whatever we have fed inside the gate, depending upon this gates perform some logical functions. Logical function means some kind of intelligent processing. We can say logical function means intelligent processing. So after processing, whatever output it is going to come, that will be given as output. So generally logic gates are used to measure voltage. So what I'm trying to say, so you are going to have only one output which represents the voltage value. So you should be very much careful. So now, so how inputs are given, how the output is measured, to that, to record that, we are going to use a table. That table we are going to call it as truth table. So whenever we go further, depending upon When we start studying one by one gates, then we are going to see the truth tables. So what I am trying to say, so output we need to record, and also whatever inputs we have given. So those inputs also we should record, and depending upon input, what kind of processing will takes place, or what kind of logical processing will takes place, and what decision will come out. What decision will come out, that we need to represent in a table. That table we are going to call truth table. And then comes an important concept called Boolean expression. Boolean expression. So I said, depending upon inputs, you are going to get output. Depending upon inputs, we are going to get outputs. So whether those inputs should added, subtracted, multiplied, or negated. So such kind of processes are explained by some kind of mathematical functions or mathematical expressions. Those are called as Boolean expressions. And the algebra which involves this Boolean expression will be called as Boolean algebra. Will be called as Boolean algebra. So why I am saying this Boolean algebra? So here I am going to rub this. So what you are going to have in Boolean? You need to know the symbols of Boolean algebra. You need to know the symbols of Boolean algebra. Symbols of Boolean. So symbols of Boolean algebra for equating. Equating means after doing some algebraic expressions, whatever result you are going to say, you are going to write it as that result equal to. That's why we are going to call equation that equating symbol as usual you have in mathematics. And then addition, as usual you have plus. In mathematics, you know general addition symbols are there. You are going to have. Then multiplication. So usually multiplication will be written with sometimes dot only. Sometimes only dot. Multiplication is represented with dot, but sometimes some people use cross also. Cross means X kind of symbol, multiplication symbol used, but generally you use dot only. Then we have fourth one, negation. Negation means bar. So see, very interestingly, I am saying equation is addition multiplication negation is means inverting. Inverting means whatever we feed, opposite of that you are going to get. Negation means. So when examples come, I will explain whatever we are going to give in input, opposite of that output will be coming. Okay. So here in this Boolean expressions, you will not be having subtraction. That's why I should say negation is important. Negation means here going to have only negation. So you will not be having any kind of subtraction and division. So these are the basics regarding logic expressions, logic gates. So now let us get into the logic gates. So depending upon all electronic operations and logic functions, we have three basic logic gates. We have three basic logic gates. One name, we are going to write it as capital. You write OR gate. Second one, AND gate.
ಹಲೋ.
ಹಾಂ ಹಲೋ ಬೈ ಎಲ್ಲಿದ್ರಿ?
ಹಾ, ಈಗ ಇದು ಹಾಕ್ಸ್ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಆ ಸಾಲಿ.
ಸಾಲಿ.
Okay. So these gates perform. These are the three basic gates, and whatever next advanced logic functions are there, all these logic functions depend upon these three basic gates. All these advanced functions depend upon these three. Depending upon situation, we may use OR gate, AND gate, NOT gate, or even both combining OR and. You will come to see when we go to further. When we study one by one, you will going to see how these functions are working. Okay, first let us go for now in detail. Now let us study OR gate. Now let us study OR gate. First one is OR gate. Okay. So is it visible? Is it visible? Those who are online. ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮಿ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯೋ ಇಲ್ಲೋ? ಓಕೆ 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 ಓಕೆ. So now, who is this? Anil Kumar. Anil? So we are going to study OR gate. The OR gate, which we are going to have, it is going to have two inputs. So conditions barivi. Two inputs A and B, and second condition, one output, that is Y, one output Y, and Boolean expression for OR gate. Boolean expression for OR gate means, so the expression representing output. Expression representing output, that is A plus B. A plus B. Boolean expression means whenever we write a Boolean expression or any gate, it is going to represent output only. It is going to represent output only. So nodi first nine burde two inputs, one output y. Boolean expression representing output is y equal to A plus B, and the D symbol. So the symbol will be generally, it is a one kind of doom shaped symbol. A, B, Y. See, the symbol which you have signed will be doom shaped. Even you cannot directly write it as a triangle. No, no, you should not write in that manner. It should be a curved doom shaped symbol. So these, whenever you are writing in about, whenever you are explaining something regarding one particular gate, you must know all these things. And fifth one will be truth table. Fifth one will be, last will be truth table. That I will, because I need to explain. That's why I'm saying. So when it, and I need to express using, I need to explain using this Boolean expression also. So that's why I'm not writing that. I will write after rubbing all these, after erasing, I will write. So, but symbol you should know that doom shaped. Is that clear? So now I am going to explain the truth table. So better write it down side by side. Write it down. E truth table. Truth table. Okay. So now truth table means, as I said, how many operations can be performed in OR gate? Question comes, how many operations can be performed in OR gate? Since input is 2, how many inputs? 2. So total number of operations will be 2 raised to 2. 2 raised to 2, that equal to 4. ಅಂದ್ರೆ 4 possibilities ಬರ್ತವೆ. What I'm trying to say, you are going to have 4 possibilities. 4 possibilities. The very interesting, you may ask, why did I wrote 2 raised to 2? Since input is 2, so here whatever operations you are going to perform using binary number system. So binary number system base, you know that 2. So 2 raised to 2 means it will be always number of operations. General formula will be equal to 2 raised to n. 2 raised to n means input. N means input. If we have 2 input, 2 raised to 2, 4. If we have 3 input, 2 raised to 3, 8. If we have 4 input, 2 raised to 4, you are going to have 16 operations. Operations, what possibilities I will explain, but you should know this general formula. Number of operations or possibilities will be 2 raised to n, where n is the number of inputs. If you are only one input, 2 raised to 1, 2 raised to 1, you are going to have two possibilities. So that, so since this truth table OR gate has two inputs, we are going to have 4 possibilities or operations. So let us take what are those operations. 4 possibilities are operations. So you need to draw table, one kind of table neatly. Then you should write A, B, one column for A, one column for B, then output which represents A equal to B. So since these truth table we need to explain using only binary numbers anta, I am saying you need to explain using only binary numbers. Means binary numbers means if 0 and 1 only. 0 and 1 only. If you say 0, that means input for A is 0. If you say 0, that means it is a low input. If you say input as 1, that means high input. What? That I will first write, then I will explain. So first possibilities both can be 0. First possibilities both can be 0. So see, A plus B, 0 plus 0 is going to give you 0 only. So next what you do, keep A 0, make B 1. Keep A 0, make B. Means A is low, B is high. If you add, you are going to get 1. So reverse it. Now what you make? Keep A 1, make B 0. Again you are going to get 1. So next, make both 1 1. You are going to get 1. Carefully. So now I will explain what is 0 0. Let us assume you are giving voltage as input. You are giving voltage as input and output also you will be receiving output only. So output terminal is Y, input two terminals are there A and B. So for A terminal if you give 0 voltage, for B terminal also you give 0 voltage, the answer will be output you are going to get 0 voltage only. So now what we are doing, for A terminal we are giving 0 voltage, but B terminal 1 means let us assume I am giving 5 volt. So 1 equal to not 5. 1 represents always highest value. So I am saying B equal to 5 volt anta ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೀನಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ it doesn't mean that 1 equal to 5. No, 1 always represent whatever input you want to give highest value of input. So you want to give 1, that means 5 voltage, you are getting 1. 1 means you are getting 5. Same, you are making A high, making B 0. If you add, again you are going to get high. Interesting case. This is also high, this is also high. You may get a question 1 plus 1, 2, 5 volt plus 5 volt, you must get 10 volt. Such kind of doubt may creep in. Such may doubt you may get. Such kind of doubt you may get, but you should know that either both inputs are high. Even if both inputs are high, you are going to get only one value of both the inputs. So that's why the name R. So see, 0 plus 0 input will be any one of the inputs. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ 0 and 1, any one of the inputs. You may say, sir, any one or means why 0 doesn't come? Because whether you should get 0 or 1. But why or 1 comes? Because or meaning, general meaning of or gives in the same sense, whether it should come 0 or no. So or means whenever two inputs are given in electronics terms, I am saying or means whenever two inputs are given, out of those two, highest value will come. Highest value will come. That is why even if you have written 0 and 1, out of these two, any one will come. Which will come out? Highest value will come out. In the same manner, here 1, 0, out of these two, which will come out? Highest. Here 1 and 1, which will come out? Anyone which is both will high, that's why you are going to get 1. That's why you are going to get 1. So this is the way you can represent the truth table of OR gate. This is the way you can represent the truth table of OR gate. Is that clear? So regarding truth table, if you have any kind of doubt, quickly you can ask, or I will going for next. quickly. No doubts? Hello? Are you people there? Are you there, Anu? Okay, okay. Now then we can go to AND gate. AND. Now we can go to AND gate. So shall I rub this? Voice break ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. Now, now. ಹಾ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅದು ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಸಿಗ್ನಲ್ ಇದಾದಾಗ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಬಟ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಪಿಕ್ ಅಪ್. Second one, and gate. And gate. So, so nodi, as we wrote in OR gate, all you have to go on writing. Yeah, first, number of inputs. N equal to 2. Then possibilities just factor again. 2 raised to 2, 4. Sorry, don't write directly 4. 2 raised to n, then 2 raised to 2. Oh, sorry. 2 raised to 2. 4 operations. Then output will be only 1. So that is represented by symbol Y. That is represented by symbol. That is represented by Y. Then Boolean expression representing AND gate. In exam also in this manner you write better step by step. So Boolean expression means I said it is only output y equal to a dot b. That means multiplication. Dot multiplication and d symbol. So this symbol will be straight line. You also make a straight line both sides. Then you put a doom. So that was a curved doom. It is a straight line doom. So then A, B, Y. Okay. It is straight line doom. So you should write A, B. Then operations in the same manner what we did it in OR gate. We are going to perform the operation for AND gate using truth table. Then you will come to know. And here you are going to have one output. So since the symbol and the name and means here both outputs should be represented. Both means whatever input you give, combined effect of both inputs. What I'm saying, combined effect of both inputs should come out. Combined effect of both inputs should come out. That is why and or the meaning of or is clear. Either A is coming or either B is coming. That is an OR gate. But here, not any one. Here, combined effect of both inputs will be appearing. So now let us draw the truth table. I think did you write this all these? Have you written? Okay, I will go. Even if you have not written, because I am since I am taking class on teachment and daily I am recording the classes, so I will go further. It's not my duty to write. And looking at your strength, inform your friends. Inform your friends. Out of 35 who join, out of 70 classroom strength, only 35 have joined in teachment. And out of 35 for today's class, only 70. So ನೋಡಿ half ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ 70 to 35, 35 half. So now that's why I'm recording the class. I will keep it proof. Okay. So now let us go for truth table. So as I said, since two inputs are there, number of possible operations are how many? 4. 2 raised to n, 2 raised to 2, that equal to 4. So again you need to draw the same table as you drawn there. 1, 2, 3, 4. A, B, A dot B. So as usual, let us start writing 0, 0. So combined effect of both. So if you multiply both, you are going to get 0, 0 and 1. Combined effect I am saying, combined effect of both the inputs A and B, multiply again it is going 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1. Combined effect. Multiply 1 into 1, you are going to get. So if I explain in terms of voltage, so if you put A equal to 0 voltage and B equal to 0 voltage, the output will be 0 voltage only. Even if you put A equal to 0 voltage and B equal to 5 volts, despite of keeping B high value, your answer will be low only. Similarly, if you reverse A equal to 5 volts, that means high value, and B equal to low, 0, then also you are going to get low only. Then you are going to get output high only when both the inputs are high. You are going to get output high when both the inputs are high. So that's why I'm trying to say the basic difference between OR gate and AND gate is the basic difference between OR gate and AND gate is in OR gate, I am specifically saying regarding OR gate, if any one of the input is high, your output will be high. What I'm trying to say, in OR gate, if any one of the input is high, then the output will be high. When it comes to AND gate, if both inputs are high, then only you are going to get high output. So if any one of the input is low, then your input will be output will be low. Any one of the low, out of these two, both are low. Here this is low, this is low. So if any one of the input is low in AND gate, output will be low. So to get high output, both inputs should be high. Both inputs should be high. This is what we are going to study regarding AND gates. So now another one basic, not last one. Another basic gate is NOT gate. See how interesting names are there. NOT gate. NOT means negation. Means whatever input you are going to give, the output will be opposite of that. That's why we say not gate. Third one. So sometimes this gate is called as inverter gate. Inverter gate means whatever it inverts, means reverse it, output it gives in reverse mode only. So as usual, if you go on writing the 5 steps, what are those 5 steps? Input will be n equal to 1, then 2 raised to n, 2 raised to 1 will two possibilities. Input, how many inputs will be there? Only one input will be there. So input n equal to 1, then 2 raised to n, 2 raised to 1. That gives you two possibilities. Then, obviously, output y. Only one output and Boolean expression. Boolean expression representing output y equal to a bar. So see, very interestingly, in both cases we wrote a plus b and a dot b, but there is no b because why no b? Only one input, so we can represent with only a. And since see, I have written bar. If we have written a, whatever input was there, that output would have come. But since I have written bar, so whatever input you are going to get, opposite of that will come. That is why it has been bar. Negation we are going to come. Then symbol. Symbol. So you should write a triangle, neat triangle. Sorry. Okay, let it be. Since I had only one input, but draw at the center. One input, and then you are going to have a small bubble. So this is A, this is Y. This is A, Y. Okay. Now, the fifth one, you need to write truth table. You need to write truth table for this. I hope you people have written this. So quickly write. You need to have truth table. Since only two operations, it will be a small truth table. As number of input increase, even output increases. Output, sorry, not output, number of operations increase. Number of operations increase. E, truth table. A, y equal to a bar. So only two possibilities. Once you put a equal to 0, small lowest value. So you opposite of it should come bar. When you put high value, you are going to get 0. You are going to get 0. So see, truth table very clearly indicates whatever input you are going to give, its opposite output value will come as output. That is why we are going to return, we are going to call this as not gate. Is it clear? I hope you should not have any kind of doubt over this. So is it clear with all three gates? So first OR gate, AND gate, and NOT gate we discussed. And the NOT gate generally we are going to discuss with only one output. Oh, sorry, all three we are going to have only one output. And NOT gate we are going to discuss with only one input. But there is a possibility that AND gate and OR gate can have three inputs. What I am saying, AND gate and OR gates can have three inputs. Then interestingly, let us discuss. ಇನ್ನು more further ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ನಾವು. Let us discuss OR gate. You can write this as fourth one. OR gate with three inputs. OR gate with three inputs. So symbol will be like this. Sorry. It will be 1 A B C Y symbol. So since inputs, so let us go with one by one step. How many inputs? Inputs n equal to 3. Then operations. Operations are possibilities. 2 raised to 3. 8 possibilities ಬರ್ತವೆ. 2 raised to n you should write n equal to 3 and 3. And third one, y. Boolean expression ಏನು ಬರಿಬೇಕು ನೀವು? A plus B plus C. A plus B plus C. And since we have drawn symbol directly, the only thing directly we are going to write is truth table. But truth table, when compared to 2 inputs and 3 inputs, will be totally different. Here you are going to have higher value. You are going to have bigger truth table. So that is why you better write it down, and I will rub, and then I am going to write the truth table of this with 3 inputs. We are going to write truth table with 3 inputs. Shall I write? Shall I write? Okay. So now let us go for 3. It will be higher in competitive exam. They won't ask only with just 2 inputs. They will ask more than 2. So you should be very careful. The fourth one, truth table. So it will be bigger. Okay, I will not going to end here. Just I will, because if I draw a line again, I need to run A, B, C, Y equal to A plus B plus C. Y equal to A plus B plus C. So how many possibilities I have told? 8 possibilities. How many possibilities I have told? 8. So how will you write those 8 possibilities? So there is a system to write 8 possibilities. There is a system to write 8 possibilities. So first what you have to do, for A you write 4 zeros, 1 0, 2 0, 3 zeros, 4 zeros, 4. Then next you write 4 ones, 1, 1, 1, 1. 4 ones. So what we have to do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that is why I didn't complete it. Okay. Is it visible? Is it visible? Hello? Okay. Then next B, what you have to write? First two you write zeros, and next you try to write 1, 1. Similarly, only 4 possibilities over. Next 4, again you write 0, 0, then 1, 1. See, in first column we write 4 zeros and 4 ones. Then what in B what we did? First two zeros, then first two ones, next two zeros, then next two ones. When it comes to C, you have to go on writing alternatively. Alternatively 0, 1, 0, and starting with 0. 0 means first start with 0, then 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. See, 8 possibilities aduva. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 possibilities. So you can write very clearly, you can write 0. If you add 1, if you add 1, here 1, 1 is there, 1. Here also 1 is there, 1, 1, 1. You can put 1, 1, 1. So any doubt in this? So very clearly nodi, out of 3 inputs, if any one input is high, if any one input, so minimum requirement is only one should be high, then the answer will be, output will be high. The output will be high. If any one input is high, then the output will be high. So did you get to know how to write when possibilities increase? Baryak barta nimge number of inputs HR baryak barta. Hello? Loudly. And question is, if you write 4 inputs, ಎಷ್ಟು possibilities ಆಗ್ತವೆ? 4 inputs. How many possibilities? How many? Loudly. 16 possibilities. Okay. So that you can practice. So now what you do, OR gate we completed, AND gate with 3 inputs. This I will remove. AND gate with, so symbol, as you know, this symbol is like this. Output will be 1, 3. A. This should touch. ಮತ್ತೆ ಹಂಗೆ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನೀವು ಹಂಗೆ ಬಿಡಬೇಡಿ, ಟಚ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ABC. So since inputs are 3, number of inputs 3, then number of operations, possibilities. Operations or possibilities, both are same. It is 3 raised to n. This is n equal to 3. 2 raised to 3. Obviously, you are going to get 8 operations. Then expression. Expression. Output expression or Boolean expression. Y equal to A dot B dot C. A dot B dot C. And symbol already it is been written there. AND gate. Then we need to write truth table. We need to write truth table. Okay, start writing. Start. Start writing. Truth table. Fourth one. Truth table. So since it has 8 operations, A, B, C, then Y equal to A dot B dot C. Again, possible operations you should write. So first 4 zeros, 1, 2, 3, 4, then 1, 1, 1, 1. Similarly, first two zeros, then 2 times 1, then again two zeros, 2 times 1, then 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. So since and you need to multiply 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 into 1, again 0, 0, 0 multiplication 1. Even if you 1, there is 0, 0 here 1, but zeros 0, 0, lastly 1. So see, out of these three inputs, if any one input is 0, ಎಲ್ಲಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದ್ ಕಡೆ 0 ಇದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಏನಾಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ, the output will be 0. So you are going to get output high value only when all three outputs are high. You are going to get high value only all three outputs are high. This is how you write truth table depending upon number of inputs, because always you should be able to calculating possibilities or number of operations possible. So that depends upon number of inputs, and that in turn depends upon the formula 2 raised to n. In this way, you should go on doing the basic gates. Not still we haven't gone for advanced gates. We are only in the, still in the basic gates. So with this, I am going to stop today. And so if I say only 17 students have attended the class, only 17 students have attended the class. Okay, whatever it may be. So now daily. So in the last class, I have put attendance of your that class attending. Have you seen in group? In the same manner, daily I will put the attendance. You check yourself. Okay. Okay. Thank you. This is first class with Teachment, and daily I will continue here only. So, but don't go. So, if you have any doubt with this app, quickly, if you have any kind of doubt with this app, no doubt, any doubt, any doubt, no. Anil Kumar, where is Anil Kumar? Anil Kumar, he left the class. Anil Kumar, he was saying that voice is not clear. Now you tell me whether voice you are getting clear or not. Hello, clear illa means what is happening? Only his problem or others clear illa though? Girls, ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಇದೆ. ಪಾರ್ವತಿ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಇಟ್ ರೈಟ್. ಬಟ್ ನೀವು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇಂಟರ್ನೆಟ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಸ್ ಬೆಟರ್ ಇಂಟರ್ನೆಟ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಷನ್. ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಟುಮಾರೋ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಇಟ್ ಔಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಡಿಸ್ಟರ್ಬೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಇಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನಲ್ಲ ನಾನು, ಬಟ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್, ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಗುಡ್. ಓಕೆ, ಬಾಯ್.